her stress and unhappiness may be caused by her own expectations of herself, her own expectations of the role of wife and mother. And I see this a lot in one-on-one coaching clients where she'll say she's not a good mother. There's 2 or 3 small kids in the house. She'll say she's not a good mother, and she really beats herself up, and that puts her into this spiral of shame and guilt and just anger and resentment, I would expect. How can a man move forward in that space if she's stressing herself out and really guilting herself about who she thinks that she should be as a wife or a mother? How can a man help her through that, usher her through that?
Well, I think that that's a great, just to have the perspective that she has her own, monologue going on, and the reactions you might be getting in return are not anything to do with you. It's her own self-judgment of that. When I can just share how I'm judging myself with you, and just kind of put it out on the table, and you hear it and you don't try to fix it, but it's like I feel really heard. It's like I can let that go. Because part of the expectation is gosh, if I don't, meet what I think I should be in my head, then that relationship space, I'm kind of failing in that relationship space, or failing being a woman.
So if you were to bring that up and I were just to listen in, so I would expect that some women are going to want to hear affirmations at that point, right? Or the man is confused because what she's saying about her own expectations of herself doesn't match what the two of you, either what he believes and hasn't verbalized, which that's our job, guys, right? Or that, as we've talked about in a relationship, doesn't match up with what she may be thinking about herself. So when would he, and I talk about Sunday morning coffees. We've talked about that on this show, and that's what I teach men. So what's your opinion, your professional female opinion on this subject, about where the woman is, if she's judging herself, puts in the space, he doesn't try to fix it. Should he bring that up then later on over Sunday morning coffee or the next sort of conversational space that they have?
Yeah, I think that follow-up affirmation is really profound and needed. And because these are thoughts that she's grown up with and just part of her identity, it's not just the one time of, well, if I affirm something different, she doesn't believe that anymore. I've heard you say you mentioned, guys, be the broken record when you're setting boundaries, expectations, and vision for a relationship. If there's a mindset that she has that's really getting in the way of your relationship, be the broken record and offer that there's a different way that we can do this, think about this, and be.
And by broken record, you mean I can still be upbeat, but it's the same mission. It's the same message.
Yeah.
So listen in the first place. Don't try to fix right there, but come back in a conversational space and uphold that vision in a strong way. Don't back off from it. Be the positive broken record or the vision for the relationship.
Yeah.
I love that.